Hello everyone, hopefully you are doing great. In this week our discussion topic is which types of ethical consideration have to keep in mind when researchers go to conduct any field observations or any oral history observation. This is very important part because I think in these two types of research methods, when researchers go to participants personally and have to take their interviews. So in these cases, which types of ethical considerations have to keep in mind? First of all, I'd like to mention about biasness, because sometimes when researchers have their own bias or have some bias who has actually researcher can gather from his or her circumstances, so he can apply these types of biasness to consider any issues or any behavior. I think by from neutral positions have to determine and have to make recordings or other things, and question patterns have to selected because these questions, which of the questions you are asking, it's important, and this biasness can affect these questions. So have to mitigate, have to reduce this biasness from researchers. That's so that can these questions can be neutral for participants. And another thing here is that maintaining privacy and engaging with consent. If any researchers go to make interview with participants, and definitely have to take consent from them. The participants should aware about the research purpose, the methods, and potential risks of this data prevent, and they also aware about it that in which way actually their given data will be used. So definitely researchers have to clear about it that their participants should be concerned about this data's purpose and the identity of researchers. And in this case, the privacy on researchers should be make ensuring for their participants that they are maintaining their privacy and the names of locations of participants in any publicly they are using their content or not, and every matters actually have to be concerned. And in this case, if any participants don't want to attend anymore in their interview, and in this case actually also researchers have to give this opportunity to opt out or to don't give any informations, because sometimes the sometimes the participants actually feels these problems, these power dynamics places. If for example, if any workplaces we made any field observations, and participants actually feel that is actually harmful for their job purposes, other things, then don't want to go engage anymore and don't want to answering any questions. In this case, we should respect their boundaries and feel empathy for them, and we also concerned about it that the participants, if don't want to keep any answers anymore, then we have to give this chance for participants. We can't make any embarrassing situations for them, and we have to concern about it the minimizing harm, such kind as which some controversial topics here available that which actually can be more harmful for participants, and it can be social taboo in any society, such as any gender diversity issues, LGBTQ's rights, and also some pre-aversion activities among any vulnerable groups, or any drug addicted people's observations, their behavior observations. So in this case actually any sensitive information, if participants don't want to be make public, so one researcher should concern about it that, and have to be ensured the participants that they are secured here, and the social taboo those activities and to find out these types of data, thus this ethical consideration have to be more concerned. And not only that, about this transparency, sometimes, as you know, that in field observations, sometimes just influencing behavior can be happen, but just considering these matters, sometimes actually they don't alert the participants about their interview, and it's actually can make this reducing of transparency. So one researcher should be concerned about it also, that anyhow they can't expose any participants public private informations, private conversations, and there are any sensitive issues without their permission, and it's important. And another thing here is that the cultural sensitivity. If I go to make any oral history research or any field observations of any indigenous group of our country, then definitely I have to take permissions from community leader and have to understand their language, behavior, there are several customs and there are several rituals, and have to respect them because this cultural sensitivity actually it's a very very important part of this field observation and the oral historical research. So one person should learn about more and more in particular groups who are participants they will take as their research conducting. So I think these types of ethical considerations one researcher can take when he or she doing these field observations or oral historians. So that's all about my discussion. Thanks everybody.